Welcome back, everyone, to more Eschalon Book 2. Alright, second level, pretty easy. We're going to pump up Arcane and Perception. We're going to try something here a little funky. We are going to haul ass to Port Kuudad. But in order to get into Port Kuudad, you have to... There are several ways to get in, actually. One's kill the guards, pull the lever next to the guards. We might need a writ, a citizen's writ to get in. What else can we do? We can get in through the sewers. So we have some options. I ran out there and tried to man my way in by pulling the lever. And, well, that's nice. The 4 guards outside appropriately beat the living piss out of me. That's not what I found the first time. Plus 10 hit points, plus 2 to damage. We'll take that. It's a good little intro item for us. It's also worth 400 gold. May want to sell that. I just want to get some basic cartography going, and then we're going to basically jump back here and continue the game the way it should be played. You find yourself upon the windswept grasslands of the western Kessian Basin, a wide valley that cuts through the central Misfell. To the east lies the Farrock Range, a formation of limestone bluffs pushed up from the floor of the Sessani Ocean. Far to the west, you can see the majestic peaks of the Solengard Mountains, which block the cold northland expanse from spilling into this temperate valley. As far as I'm concerned, this is all shit to sell. Alright, we're going to head into Wolfenwood, which is where we're going to attempt to find the Citizen's Writ. A fresh trail of blood leads to an opening in the tree line on the north side of the road. You hear the painful moan of a person who sounds gravely injured. Well, they're gonna have to stay injured because we have a separate mission here. Rule violation! I know we're gonna piss off 700 wolves. Gotta do a little cheese here. Cause look, we're super weak. We can't be surviving all this shit. Oh, I'll be back, Wolf. Fuck you. I may or may not have missed the sign. The first sign to East Willow. I'm not sure that that's one of the travel points. I really don't know where the travel points are in this. So I would imagine one is here in Port Kuudad once we get in. Rain will affect your fire spells. Casting fire in the rain is not as good. Here's the lever that you can pull if you can just drink an invisibility potion. You can pull this lever and open the gate yourself. The guards won't know any better. You can kill the guards. There's an area where you can go in through the sewers to get here. Or you can have the writ that we took off the dead guy's body, which proclaims you to be a citizen or worker within the city of Port Kuudad.
Open these gates so that I may pass.
Those aren't your citizen writ. The guard barks loudly back at you.
Here's my writ.
The guard looks it over quickly and then motions to another guard in the gatehouse. The gatehouse guard pulls a heavy lever, and underfoot the stone walkway shakes as an iron barricade to the city grinds open. Get moving. Move along. All right. Port Kuudad, the largest city in Misfell. Its imposing walls loom overhead, as though to contain as much as they keep out. A strong ocean breeze blows in from the northwest, carrying the scent of salt water, and subduing the sounds of the city. It is quieter than you would expect for such a populated place. Perchance the guards posted on every street have something to do with this. Alright, we are simply here to get some cartography going. That is the only reason why I came here, because it irks the shit out of me to not have something drawn on the map, but it irks the shit out of me even more to have to spend points in something I don't really have to spend points in. Thus we've landed ourselves in this situation. Mama Flanny's Slop House and Hostel. Excelsior's elixirs and alchemy supplies. The blacksmithy, where we can sell some of the stuff that I've come across. You see a tall, burly man. Welcome to my smithing shop. Folks around here call me Big Sal. What can I do for you? We're not even going to take any quests from Big Sal. He does have an awesome wizard hat here, but again, we are not here for any of the fancy stuff. Shit, if the value is only 1, I might as well keep that. It's a good amulet, but I'm willing to give it up to get an extra level of cartography at this point. I don't think he'll buy it. Misfell Port Authority, this is where we want to be. You see a salty old sea captain. He looks as if he's traveled more leagues across the open ocean than all the countless steps you've taken on your own journeys.
Hail! My name is Ned. I'm in charge of the Misfell Port Authority. It's my job to manage the ports and lighthouses across Misfell and handle the weather reports. I also train greenhorns in the art of cartography, which is the foundation of map reading and navigation. Could you give me a weather report? It's raining right now, asshole. Can't you tell?
Right. Need more gold to get to that. Apparently you can train to level 10. That's what Mr. Stephen Jennings was telling me. That's pretty fucking crazy. That means that we're not going to want to use any skill books until we get to level 10. see if we can muster up a couple more $100 here. With my random amulet that I got. You see a woman with striking red hair and emerald eyes. Her store smells of herbs and incense, and a hazy cloud of burnt dwarvish mellow leaf hangs in the air.
Greetings to you. My name is Becca. This is my alchemy store. I sell alchemy supplies, but I also train people in the art of brewing and mixing their own potions. So what can I do for you?
Okay, she doesn't give a shit about that. We need to find the magic man. But hey, at least we're making maps over here. Not the best maps, but we're making maps. Yeah, we're gonna need that melt lock. Or we're gonna be sitting here bashing on doors all day. Game feels so much more larger than Eschalon Book 1. This city definitely is milestones bigger than any city in Eschalon 1. See a friendly face welcoming you.
Greetings, traveler. Welcome to Marissa's Mercantile. Look around. I have a large inventory of general goods.
But I still don't buy shit from you. Kinds of training shit. It's a long journey over here. Cost me all my rat food. Magic supplies, here we go. A mysterious woman greets you. The way she stares makes you uncomfortable.
Welcome to my shop. I am called Lucy. Are you looking for something in the magical arts, or perhaps would you like some training in the arcane realms?
Already more skilled than me, interesting. You sure we can train to 10? Jagged stone. I can't even identify a jagged stone. Alright, this will be enough to get our cartography skill going at least. We won't have the prettiest of pretty maps yet, but to me it's better than nothing. And it's also fun to see the changes as you walk back over. So I would need 400 more gold. Basically, the building walls get darker now. I'm sure there's a way we can make 400 more gold in town while we're here. Shall we give it a try? Basically just fucking rob everyone we can, right? And hope we find enough for 400 goldie pieces. Office of Security and Authoritative Business. I didn't think that was going to go well. So we'll just go main menu and we'll load from there. Be able to steal a lot more once we get some invisibility potions. Oh, he did not. He was so far away and he's old. Still noticed me from way over there. Go south. There you go. Cheating motherfucker! See how I got around that that little loophole there? Oh, he's obscured now. Booyah. Hello. Goodbye. So yeah, I just realized the microphone was turned off because I always mute it when the fucking stupid ass clock goes off at 11. But anyways, I'll either edit that or you guys have just had a moment of silence. The last book added the piercing, which of course you cannot train in that. So that's a good little book to find. We can sell it now. And we have the Holy Book of Ray. Contained within the yellow pages of this tome is the text of one of many religious faiths. The first pages describe the process of creation, as most holy books often do.
Long ago, there was only the great ones, the darkness named Onos, and the light named Ray. They fought for control of the sky, but it was Onos who dominated and kept Ray away. Exiled far beyond the most distant stars, in this time darkness reigned supreme. But Ray schemed to dethrone Onos, and so gathered an army of burning comets for which to attack the darkness. From the black abyss of the most distant realm, Ray moved with his army and surprised Onos, driving back darkness and bringing light to the sky. Onos, in all his wickedness, retaliated with great vengeance. In an act of madness, he punched a hole in the sky to consume all of the comets, but their numbers were too great. As all of the cosmos began falling into this hole, the comets came crashing together and formed a single brilliant gem. Too large to be pulled through the opening, the gem became known as Eschalon, and its greatness alone was enough to seal the hole formed by Onos. With the immense pool created by Eschalon and the remnant hole, Onos and Ray were dragged into an endless spiral from which they could not escape. Ever spinning around Eschalon, they gave the land its first day and night, which has continued for endless millennia since. Their imprisonment became the gift of all creatures of Eschalon. And the Orakur are watching. The Orakur are watching, a collection of scary stories for children. This appears to be a children's book about Orakur. It is arranged in short chapters that tell tales of Orakur coming up from wells and caves to snatch naughty little bitch-ass children away in their sleep. It is accompanied by woodcut images of Orakur, of which no two images appear to match. Some of the images of Orakur appear small and sneaking, others are large and menacing. Although you find the stories amusing, the book contains no relevant information regarding the legitimacy of the Orakur. Whether they are real or not, or just a product of fables. Alright, well, I'm going to keep track of these books here. And since the microphone was cut off, I should go ahead and reread A Wrath in the Night. I'm sorry you have to sit through it again. The figure was garbed in all black, face covered with both hood and mask, armed with just a short, very thin blade. He paused. The closest of us, Lieutenant Baird, had already drawn his sword and was advancing. He opened his mouth to order the figure to halt, but never had a chance to utter the command. In a blur, the intruder stepped forward past his defense and made a quick stab to the side of his neck, dropping him like a heavy iron dick. Sweeping through the room like a ghostly incarnation of death, his attacks were fatally efficient. Not a single move was wasted and very little energy expended. The heavier weapons that each guard carried were easily turned aside, and they were no match for the smaller weapon's speed and ability to strike. He ducked beneath a swing and stabbed under an arm, hitting a vital point. Spinning and deflecting an axe, he thrust into the spine, instantly paralyzing the recipient like a little bitch. In a brief moment, there were no more guards remaining, save one. The attacker wasted no time and came straight at me. To both our amazement, I parried his strike and counterattacked. Glad was I for spending a year's salary on the enchantment I had placed on my sword the week prior, though it was barely enough for me to keep pace. I leaned back as a quick swipe scored a hit across my left cheek. My own weapon caught the edge of a hood, tearing it back. A tumble of brown locks was released. It was a woman with titties! The moment of hesitation nearly cost me my life. I felt the small blade as it slid into my chest and pierced my lung. As I slowly crumpled to the floor, she followed me down, hand steady on the hilt of her weapon. My last thought as the darkness began to consume me was this. 8 guards had been felled by a single woman, who was exceedingly skilled with the usage of a small piercing weapon. How strange I felt respect for this assassin, who was now delivering me death. So yeah, gotta remember to turn the mic back on, Mr. Game Hoarder. Sorry about that. Let's keep it going.
I feel like this is a good little storage place because it's outside of East Willow and not too far. So I don't want to keep these kind of books. We'll keep quest type stuff, I think. But the rest I think I'll just sell because we got some good containers out there for now. Watching my hunger and my thirst slowly go down. We're going to want to get the forage skill as soon as possible. Alright, I want to know how the fuck do I get past this fence, because there's a guy's house here. Getting mighty close to that next level. Constable Gammon's residence, no trespassing. Well, we know this guy's a douchebag, so we're gonna trespass. Let's see if we can find another way in. What's up, bud? You see a man dressed in fine clothing who seems to be walking about his house, admiring his furnishings. He's surprised at your presence.
Well, hello, citizen. I'm always glad to have visitors, but you do realize this is private property, do you not?
The man extends his hand to you.
I am a gammon, constable of the town of East Willow. I'm here to collect an item from you, an ornamental sword that you received as a gift.
Gammon looks surprised.
My birthday present. Belinda, the town secretary, gave it to me for my 50th birthday. Why do you seek to collect it? I'm settling a debt between Kibo and Belinda. She never paid for the sword, so Kibo wants it back.
Gammon ponders your statement for a moment, wrinkling his brow.
Well, I'm sure they're pleased for you to be acting as an intermediary on their behalf, but they'll need to come to me directly and file a grievance. Only then can I make a judgment on their case. This is the way we handle legal matters here in East Willow. I've been hired to reclaim the sword, and that is what I'm going to do. My advice is for you to stay the fuck out of my way.
Oh, I could blackmail. That's pretty evil, too.
Perhaps you'd rather explain to the people of East Willow why you cleaned out the town coffers.
They're both good options. I'll blackmail. I'll threaten him. Fuck it.
Fine. I do not want confrontation. Take what you must and do not harm me.
Gammon steps back and keeps his eyes fixed on you, his jaw tense. He does not appear to be afraid of your threats, or at least he hides his fear well.
Hide your fear from this, fat man!
80 gold pieces. He's worth 100 experience. You draw water. There's an ornamental sword covered in small jewels. We take it. Oh, shit! Back to the cartography, man! We already know what we're doing here. I wonder why Arcane Guy couldn't train me. I'm only at 8. Oh well. We do want to be a bit more careful in this game because there are lots of more magical items that will raise our stats beyond what we're used to. It's not hard to get to the 20 intelligence and wisdom with items, and I believe that's all we really need to cap, to get the mana bust from them, and also to get max level of spells. Again, it's going to rely more on elemental and divination skills, which we wanted to get around 31 in the last game, but we're now at the level 3 neophyte. Bashing this shit open. There might be food in here. Unarmed combat for the win. Nothing. Waste of fucking time. Alright. My favorite thing to do is waste my fucking time. Eat some apples and shut up, Ronstock. Got some stuff about to break. Who gives a shit? This stuff is all useless. Can you see that hat on him? No. Only some of the stuff shows up. I think we'll go turn in this sword to the blacksmith. Mr. Kibo. I've recovered your ornamental sword for you. Good job, my friend. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Kibo reaches out and takes the sword from you. Here's 100 gold for your efforts. I really appreciate your help in the matter. And we got 157 experience out of it. I mean, fuck it. A gold piece, I got you. $6? That's inconceivable. I'll find a new one. Draws water from humidity in the air. The water automatically fills any water skins present in your inventory. Alright, so I don't think we need to worry about water now. and I haven't looked at a lot of the stuff in this game. I didn't do nearly as much research on this game as I did on book 1. But I'm assuming there's a create food spell.
Oh, cute little dock on the lake. It's fucking adorable.
All right, good sir. How do we get into your house? That is the question. Where does this go? Crimson Dragon O's. Southern Cassian Basin. Did they get rid of those little needle thorn plants that prick you in the dick when you walk by? That's nice. I'm good without them.
Now I'm the mayor of East Willow.
You see a middle-aged man with a strong physique. His dirty clothes and tan skin clearly identify him as a farmer. Upon seeing you, a sense of relief sweeps over his face.
By the gods, I'm happy to see you. I've been in this room for days, hoping the Dragonels would just move on after they finished eating all my sheep. I could sure use your help. I'll pay you well. How can I help you? My farm's surrounding area has been overrun by these damn Dragonels. They're little more than giant insects, really, but they have a vicious attack, and they're ravenous carnivores. They've eaten all my fucking sheep, and they'd eat you or me if given a chance. Anyways, I need someone who is adventurous to remove these horrible pests from my farmlands. The only way to make them leave is to destroy their nest. I'm not sure where it's located, but if you smash the nest, they will all eventually move on to a new location. They'll never build a nest in the same place twice. Can I count on you, lad? Yes, I'll help you. I've been looking for a way to sharpen my combative skills. This will be good training. Oh, thank you. Well, then just look for the nest and smash it to fucking pieces. It would certainly help if you destroy any Dragonels you encounter as well. I'll give you a reward if you bring me back a chunk of the nest as proof of your accomplishment. I'll take draw water. I'll take any spells at this point because I'm going to be able to sell them for better gold than most shit. Alright.
We have a lantern. We can use as our shield arm. I like that. But not if we have a lantern, because the bow's a two-handed weapon. Alright folks, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Stay tuned for more Eschalon Book 2. Hopefully I keep my microphone on the entire time.